And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Now here's Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now, here's Mobley, and there it is for him.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And Garland comes to help. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Allen. And he's able to get it back. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Goes up from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Mitchell outside. Allen outside. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Williams is screened. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere at distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now, here's Garland. Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire and the catch and shoot? Okay.
Tatum looking around. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now, here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. The drive. Oh! Goodness.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown outside. Offensive rebound. And they double up Brown. Left side, Tatum. They shoot again. Williams' shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Allen, a screen on Brown. There's Garland. Bucket is good. Garland's got his second basket.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now, here's Brown. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Horford. Tatum on the wing. In the corner, Smart with it. And a miss there on the triple. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. And so it's Cleveland, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been at... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. And they're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Tatum drives in. That one doesn't drop.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue. Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Okoro. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Garland against Brown. Good work there as it goes. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Garland kicks to Allen. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Outguarded by Smart. Now Mitchell. He's got 7. And Tatum pulls it down. Driving the lane. And a dunk by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Brown against Garland. The feed to Allen. And taken away by Brown. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, back to Horford. He dishes it to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Horford in the post. Clock at 6. Williams finds Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Down low. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
And Mobley throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Outside Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. They get a hand on it. This is to Williams. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3 from Garland. Allen passes to Mobley. Garland looking it over. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tatum.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
25, the Celtics, 19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Derek White. And it's Williams at the center position. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Williams.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is, fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 3 points on the basket from Williams. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell looking it over. High post Allen. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside Garland. Gallinari with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Brogdon against Mitchell. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside White. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gallinari with the screen for White. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Brogdon against Garland. Stolen by Brogdon. Gallinari on the wing for the lead. Drills it from outside. Gallinari's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Gallinari, a screen on Garland. Out to Gallinari. 2 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Gallinari has both the size and the finesse to finish on the interior or to get to the foul line.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Pass to Osman, the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Griffin's checked in for Boston. 1:09 left in the third. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Osman, the pass to Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, a skilled free throw shooter for his size, so you love Lopez getting to the line.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Muscala, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Gallinari with the screen for White. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Gallinari wide open, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Gallinari's got 7 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
LeVert kicks to Lopez. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeVert the pass to Lopez. This one for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Osman. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Timeout called the Celtics.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse dance team. All right, that was your win. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Brogdon inside the line, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the...
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. We have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Passes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell passes to Allen and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Tatum. Picked by Williams. Oh, and that's jammed by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Brown against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brown. The pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Mitchell against Brown. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brown against Mitchell. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Outside Tatum. Picked by Horford. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Horford kicks to Tatum. To take the lead. They get it again. The kick out to Brown. Horford the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Horford. To tie it up. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Brown against Garland. Allen outside. Wide open. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And an intentional foul right there. .59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Garland. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. 5 on the clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside, Horford. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And Okoro pulls it down. He kicks to Garland. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 4. 6 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Boston timeout call.
Stolen by Allen. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's...
Here tonight. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. Out to Garland. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. That shot off the mark, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Towns on a screen. To the left side wing. Here's Conley. Cavaliers with a rebound. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Garland for 3. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Pass to Edwards. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Edwards got 5.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Garland against Conley. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, it's stolen. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Edwards against Mitchell. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle from 8 feet and off the glass. That one's good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Allen with a screen on Conley. Garland for 3. That shot is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It's Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Towns, a screen on Garland. Pass to Towns. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Outside Garland. 52 seconds left in the first. And finished off by Garland.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
This one for 3. Allen finds Garland. Lets it go from deep. Cleveland gets it back. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Pass to Okoro. And stolen by Edwards. For three. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Okoro, guarded by Edwards. Outside Garland. It's good if it goes. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the grid for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Prince, and he banks in the layup. Prince has got his first basket.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Left side, Mitchell. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Back to Edwards. No good. Great D that time from Allen.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. The wide open shot is on the money. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Garland finds Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. The 3 ball. And again, Donovan Mitchell for 3. And now just a 3-point Minnesota lead. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
That one no good.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And that one misses.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland. 1 shot.
The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And a little... Oh, hey! How about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Whoa. You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Prince can't hit. Now the Cavaliers with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. And Minnesota calls time here. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Goes up on the wing. Allen, the pass to Mitchell.
Oh, wow.
Get out
Come
of
on.
the way.
With authority.
Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Some changes for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Edwards. And Conley subbed in for Rivers.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley against Garland. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Down low. Gobert, no good. Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Five ticks left to play in the half.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Jalen Noel out there with Mike Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Conley against Garland. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Towns on a screen. McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to Daniels. For the lead. Pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Outside Garland. For 3, Allen. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
Conley passes to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers leading. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, BA. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches' previous plays, many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Six on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Mobley finds Mitchell. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Noel. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Mitchell against McDaniels. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. From deep, Conley. That shot off. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Conley against Garland. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. For the lead. This for the tie. Towns finds McDaniels. He nails it. And we're tied. McDaniels got 6 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Garland against Conley. Shoots. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. From downtown. They get it back. Allen pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Anthony Edwards.
15 seconds left in the third quarter.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And Minnesota calls time here. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Timberwolves.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Conley against Rubio. Inside, here's Wade. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Gobert finds Conley. Here's Towns. Takes it inside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Garland with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again.
What you say? Wow. My goodness. Come on now. We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap. Hey, who's watching now?
Garland against Conley. The drive by Garland. Pass to Okoro. Here's the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Okoro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's stolen by Garland. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Wade misses. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Count the basket.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Garland against Conley. Mitchell, a screen on Conley. Garland for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Now Mitchell. For three. Here's Wade. The offensive rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Spins. Pass to Okoro. Fires for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. Back to Daniels. Edwards with it. And here's McDaniels. And that one hits the back iron. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Mitchell against McDaniels. To the middle. Back to Allen. And stolen by Edwards.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Minnesota has possession. 7-point differential. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Here's Conley. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
From deep, Mitchell. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great... Expecting an intense... battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Smart for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Right wing. From the top of the key. Kept alive. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Outside, Brown. Unable to get that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Tatum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Brown. From deep, Conley. He can't get that one to fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 7 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Towns a screen on Brown. From deep, Conley. Boston with a rebound. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success. You could really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against McDaniels. Releases. Horford outside. And Brown with the stuff.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Brown. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Good on the bucket.
The offensive game plan is clear. get it inside, and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
It's Edwards with a drive, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact, shows you right there.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Oh, yes, he did!
That's incredible!
Wow! Outside Edwards. And he dunks it down.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Tatum. Floats one. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Rivers in at the 1.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Offensive board. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in. Gobert's got 5 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Tatum can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Towns. Nice D from Horford. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Now here's Smart. He's got 5. It's Williams, high post, pass to Brown. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
Kicks it out to Smart. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Williams finds Tatum. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels driving inside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Brown passes to Tatum. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Horford for three. Offensive rebound. Williams. And the Celtics call time here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Just 5 on the clock. White for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Gets it down to single digits. Prince has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Williams. And Williams. Punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Gallinari. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Williams.
41 seconds left in the second. Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. And another three from Minnesota.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Brogdon. Three-pointer. It's tipped. Back to Prince. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. And it's now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics leading by a point. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Derek White, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston Five.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 4 on the clock. Takes a three. Williams misses. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. White can't hit. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Williams misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Gobert. Towns up top. Shot from the wing. And that one's long.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Brogdon. White for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And stolen by Williams. White for three. They get the rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Gallinari. Here's Rivers. Here's Towns. Towns double team. Gobert, no good. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Gallinari. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Williams from long range. Drills it from deep.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Gobert against Williams. On the wing, Rivers. Back to Prince. Will it go? Nails it from three. Prince has got 12 points in the game.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
They get it again. Second chance effort. Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Gobert with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Anthony Edwards.
43 seconds left in the third. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Driving in. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Pass to Prince. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
And here's Brown for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look now at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's Tatum. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
McDaniels is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Horford passes to Brown. Horford, a screen on Conley. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 28 points for the game for Minnesota. They've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Another miss by Minnesota. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Brown. Again Boston.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Horford. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. The three. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Got a piece of it. Conley against Tatum to the inside. Williams rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Boston on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Horford passes to Williams. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Robert Williams.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
17-foot shot on the way. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Takes a 13-footer. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Now Conley. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create.
matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Mitchell, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
In the corner, Horford with it. Outside, Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Smart. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Brown against Garland. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Celtics on offense. Tatum passes to Brown and finished off by Brown.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The drive by Garland. It's good. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. And Okoro pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Garland with the bucket. He has 7.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Here's Tatum. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Garland with the bucket.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Inside. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
That was a beautiful screen set there, and look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Mitchell looking it over. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good that time, and it's Boston the other way. Outside Tatum. An absolute pound from three-point range. Tatum's got 14 points.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
The three from Garland. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Tatum for three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston five.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce. For a guy who's only 6'1", he can get up.
The deep three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. There's the 3. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell, it is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Brown against Garland. From past the arc, it's good from long range. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Brown outside. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley finds Garland. And here is Mitchell. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
The Cavaliers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. They throw good. Garland. .156 left in the first half of the game. Allen kicks to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Down low. Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the dunk by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And here's Garland for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Smart. Kicks it out to Garland. To the inside. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Here's Tatum, and oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
You can't talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Garland, the pass to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got 6.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland.
It's time for some teachers right now, fans. Here they come. Show some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Osman. And that one released in time, but no good. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is 34. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the small forward. Out to Gallinari. Latrey hits it from three-point range. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Rubio dishes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
White against LeVert. Williams. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Karis LeVert.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 1. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Osman missing. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Rubio against Gallinari. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Williams. Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Gallinari throws it down.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
Rubio, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Rubio's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Ogden against Rubio. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
And White slams it in.
Active and alert on defense, and you have to be a little more careful when dribbling around Brogdon.
And the Cavaliers call time here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford, he's checked in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum comes in for Grant Williams. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Garland dishes to Allen. Mitchell outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. In the corner, Tatum with it. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Garland against Smart. Garland, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
There's Williams. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Horford high post. The second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Mitchell outside. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
feeling out a bit. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Garland against Tatum. Horford high post. Back to Tatum. Over Garland. He goes up again. Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Brown. Driving in. Brown jams it in.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From deep. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And they recover it. And here is Okoro. Moves back up to the middle. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Over Smart. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Horford finds Williams. The 3 from Tatum. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 25 points.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Garland against Brown. It's up a 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The pass to Smart. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep for 3. Another shot. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Shot from the top of the key. Mobley finds Allen. Now, here's Garland. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passes it to Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You love Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an aim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Tatum. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Brown against Garland. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers again can't hit. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Horford.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. It's tipped. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans are
different, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Garland, no good. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Allen.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Garland. From deep, Mobley. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Edwards against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Towns. Edwards finds Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Okoro on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Outside Mitchell. Garland against Conley. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Back to Daniels, beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Garland draws the double. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Edwards. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Edwards has got 5.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Now here's Towns. Picked by Gobert for 3. Conley. No luck on that one. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Towns. Tries yet again. Right side McDaniels. Timeout called the Timberwolves.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Conley passes to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Garland against Conley. Allen on the wing. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Garland against Conley. Now here's Garland. Defense is right there. Allen can't get it to go.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Back to Edwards. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 3. Quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. McDaniels against Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Conley's got 6.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland for 3. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Oh, rejected by Allen. And he's able to get it back. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Prince is checked in for Towns. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage. And it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Allen a screen. There's the three. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And, you know, when Allen gets this position, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. The three. They get it back. Here's Okoro. From deep. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Okoro. Garland's got 9.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
That's good from Garland. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rivers comes in for Mike Conley. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Down low. Here's Rivers. Uses the glass on the layup. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Back to Garland from outside the arc. On target from range. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Eight seconds left in the first half of this one.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Just 4 seconds left in the half. Garland for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, filling out the middle. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 3-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Now Reed. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. Pass to Prince. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Outside Garland. Launches it. Cleveland gets it back. Allen. And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Osman. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. They get it back.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside McDaniels. High post Reed. Here's Prince. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Pass to Osman. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now McDaniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Right side, Rubio. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Rivers. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Here's Rivers. Picked it out of midair. Here's Wade. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's LeVert. Fires the 3. That's it. In there, Rubio with the assist.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
To the inside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And that one drops.
You got to like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
Edwards can't hit.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And he commits the intentional foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Beyond the arc. Prince can't hit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Here's Prince. He has 6. Reed for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Allen finds Garland. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell with the ball. For the lead. Kept alive. Allen. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. From the arc. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Tie game in Minnesota. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Naz Reid out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Austin Rivers, and it's Noel in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Pass to Prince. Over Mobley. Prince can't hit.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reid. McDaniels comes in for Prince. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Rivers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Towns, that's good.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 19 points.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Towns against Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Outside Garland. Allen on the wing. Over Towns. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Edwards. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Garland for 3. Here's Mobley. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Ready to move? Here
Here's Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Nice D from Allen.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
From the inbound, and Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Woo! His energy energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside Conley. The three is up. Counted from distance.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
And finished off by Garland.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Towns for three. Drains the triple.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Garland against Conley. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Oh, wow! Oh, watch out below. Big finish.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Okoro on the wing. Allen finds Garland. Allen a screen. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards with the drive. Money.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for great.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Towns. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Towns sets the pick for Conley. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Tatum drives in, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
2 points, that one goes.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5, and that one is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's McDaniels. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Now here's Tatum. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Conley dishes to Prince. Wasted no time on that one. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And here is Prince, after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Prince kicks to Gobert, and stolen by Tatum. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Brown outside. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Timberwolves trail by 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Tatum, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Williams with the block. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smart wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Prince wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And the second quarter will be on the way. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the 1.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 15.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Conley with a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Brown against Conley. Dishes it to Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got his first basket.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. He gets it in there. Edwards got 9 points.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And here's Tatum for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail. Left side, Edwards. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5.
Wow. The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And he drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Edwards has to Gobert. It's Prince on the wing. Edwards against Smart. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers checked in. And Edwards drops them both. 1:12 left now here in the second. Celtics trail by 3. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second team foul.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And that one drops. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
The finish, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards passes to Gobert. Gallinari against Prince. Outside Edwards. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Tries to save it. Shot clock at 5. Gallinari with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Here's Brogdon, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Minnesota calls timeout. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's White.
Boy, when he is contesting shots.
Thank you, David. And whoop.
43. The Boston Celtics. 36.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Conley, then it's Taurean Prince, and it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, G.A. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
And the dunk by Towns.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Celtics trail by 12. Brogdon scanning the floor. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And Williams throws it down.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Towns finds Conley. Back to Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
And it's White missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And here's Prince outside. A shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Here's White. And he comes up with the deuce. White's got 6 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Prince dishes to Gobert. And foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for Jeff.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. White the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free. Horford no luck. Minnesota leading by 12. Prince kicks to Gobert. Minnesota calls timeout. Boston making some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Conley against Brown. Gobert. Excellent D there from Williams.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Noel. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Prince. And Gobert drops them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Towns, the screen. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Minnesota riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Celtics trail by 15. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Here's Noel. Pass to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Celtics trail by 13. Outside, Smart. And the dunk by Brown.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. To the inside. A nice shot by McDaniel. 9 points for Jaden McDaniel.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Towns finds Prince. Back to Towns. Prince outside. Towns down low. Tatum on him. Shoots it up. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Brown outside. With the drive, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And taken away by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finish off by Brown.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Towns dishes to Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. There's the drive. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Edwards finds Prince, and he jams it with authority.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Minnesota.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Gobert, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Oh, here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. 5 to shoot. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
You better and get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
It's off. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.